Try that again. Let's go. Of the best of towards wild Matt outlook. Take your pick. I'm starting early, no one's there and they're watching or even paying attention, making comments yet. Just to have you here. Thanks very much for stopping by. But this is where we're going to kick law. We're still here in the Gia, Japan. We will be. And coming down to the ring first. Standing in at this tall and weighing this much. That big old ball of energy. A throwback. He is the Iron Warrior. Brandon Quavez, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you, nice. Welcome to what is the third day of round one. We'll see where this leads to next. Goddess of Pain, it's 8 AM and I'm just going to sleep. Have a good sleep, Goddess. Rest well. I've literally got up about 20 minutes ago. I'm going to pay for that later though, probably. Coming down to the ring, a member of Ruthless Incorporated. He's one half of the tag team champions, the Last Train Robbers. He stands in at 6'6", 260 pounds. He is Wild Matt Outlaw. So here we go, Wild Matt Outlaw versus the Iron Warrior. Take your pick. Rings the bell and here we go. Collar and elbow types in the ring. The Iron Warrior getting the wrist control. Now into that hammerlock, wrenching that arm round, trying to take the shoulder. High kick, catch Matt Outlaw, and a second straight out of the gate. Scorpion kick there, holy fuck. Who knew the Iron Warrior was that flexible? Outlaw now takes a stomp to the midsection, now stomping on the lower back. Cleaning his boot across the face, and now wrenching the arm up. Grabs a hold of the other arm, bends that wrist back, tries to make his fingers touch his arm. And then drops the double knees. Stomp to the knee now. The Iron Warrior working over Matt Outlaw. But there he is, grabbing a hold of the wrist. The pull back. Shoulder block takedown. Matt Outlaw. What's going on with Matt? He seems a bit worked up on the outside there. Dives into the ring. Sees an opportunity. Backdrop suplex. Stomp to the midsection. Brought up. Big European uppercut by the Warrior, and then there's a rolling lariat. Stiff kick down the spine. Matt Outlaw in trouble it seems, but there he is, sweeping the leg. Swing and a miss though by Matt Outlaw. Swing, bada. Here comes the teardrop suplex. Holding on still. A second teardrop. Still got him in the grip though. And finally there's the third before releasing. 3 teardrop suplexes in a row, and now stomping on the hand and a stomp to the back of the elbow. There's a boot to the side of the head, getting himself up to a vertical base. Matt Outlaw now taking a shot at the ribs and choking the life out of the Iron Warrior. Stiff kick down the spine, grabs a hold of the wrist, drags him out. Stiff kick down the spine again. Working over the head now, an elbow drop to the back of the head. Brings him up to his feet. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Manipulates the arm into a key lock. But the Iron Warrior fighting his way back up to his feet with punches to the midsection. Big right hook. Scoops Matt Outlaw up on the shoulders. Up into the powerbomb position and holy shit, power bombs him to the floor. Oh fuck, Matt Outlaw lit up now. That lower back must be in agony after dropping. Oh fuck. Kick to the midsection and a spinning roundhouse to the side of the head. Matt Outlaw still managing to fight out of the Iron Warrior's grip though. Big right hands. We're up to a count of 4. We have up to the count of 20. Up. Sidewalk slam. Kick to the midsection followed up by a jump and knee strike. Knife edge chop across the chest. Scoops the Iron Warrior up. Brings him over towards the apron. And smashes that lower back on the ring apron. And the count's been restarted. The Iron Warrior's foot must have gone into the ring when slammed down. Legs hooked from underneath him, now raining down the hammer fist to the head of the Iron Warrior is Matt Outlaw. Arm drag takedown by Iron Warriors. Matt Outlaw comes in, gets up to his feet, catches a couple rights. Scooped up, spun around and slammed down into the mat. Here we go, going up. No, knee shot to the top of the head. Matt Outlaw escapes, grabs a hold of the Iron Warrior now. Gut buster. Up to a count of 11 now. Matt Outlaw grabs the Iron Warrior by the back of the head, rolls him into the ring. Grabs him by the head again, lifts him up, smashes him chest first into the ring apron. Trying to drive the air out of those lungs. Grabs him by the throat. Choke slams him, but not finished there. Drags him out from the corner. Smart move because he was too close to the ropes for a pin. Hooks the leg now. The referee out of position, but now there. 1, 2, the victory. Congratulations, Wild Matt Outlaw. 3 points in your direction for the start of this. Good way to start off your tournament, picking up a victory. There you see the pin, down for the count. 1, 2 and 3. And that's the only highlight they're showing of this match. Congratulations, there he is, pounding on the floor. Let's move on, see who we draw out next. 13 other matches yet to go in round 1. Bill Haight. Yes, Bill Haight has a match. Here we go, Bill Haight versus Pyro. Take your pick here, who've you got for the win? This is the final, no, there is one more match in Group A of the UK weight. So we're going to get down to the ring. 13 more matches to go on day 3. And that will be round 1 complete. You can check out how you're doing. All you need to do is go to the website. You'll see the tables there. You'll see the upcoming matches for round 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever, how many rounds we've got to get through. But here we go. Standing in at 6'4", 250 pounds. He is your Iron Skull champion. He's also the king of Detroit, the leader of Ruthless Incorporated. He is Bill Haight. Here we go, Bill Haight down to the ring, the king of Detroit, wearing his crown. Not only that, wearing his Iron Skull belt around that waist. But coming down next, standing in at 6'5", 271 pounds. He's one half of Brutal Burn, that flame-haired motherfucker known as Pyro. Pyro wasting no time getting down to the ring, knows what's got to be done. Here we go. Limp it up, ring the bell. Stiff kick to the shin, high kick, spinning back fist blocked though. Big left hand by Pyro, running STO takedown. And a stiff kick to the ribs for Boots. Pyro misses with that swing. Big right hand catches Bill, back elbow shot sets him up against the ropes. But Bill with the backdrop over the top, but like a cat on a hot tin roof. He catches the line. Bill with that enziguri though drops him to the floor. Stomp to the back. Bill now brings Pyro up to his feet. Pyro dodges out of the way of Bill's advances. Right hand to the body. Collar and elbow tied. Bill shrugs him back. Stiff kick to the shin. High kick, no. Leg caught. And a kick underneath the knee by Pyro. And then a big headbutt sends Bill Haight up the ramp. Double axe handle to the back of Bill when he's on all fours. A swing and a miss by Pyro. Forearm across the back and another forearm. Bill from behind, backbreaker. Bill takes a couple steps back as Pyro's trying to get up and curb stomps him on the mats on the outside. Stiff kick to the shin, high kick, spinning back fist, kick to the midsection into the DDT. A great combination by the king of Detroit there. Fireman's carried, oh, into the steel stairs, the lower back goes Bill Haight. Pyro now makes Bill kiss the ring apron. We're up to a count of 12. Pyro now decides to bring this back into the ring. Diving in underneath the bottom rope at the count of 13. Pyro now sees Bill trying to get up. Gut wrench, release, suplex over the top, and Bill rolls straight out underneath the bottom rope. Now trying to put himself up on the apron. Pyro comes running in with that shoulder tackle and sends Bill flying down to the floor. Stiff kick down the spine, and now he picks him up. Nope, Bill, pull back lariat, reverses it here. Pyro's down on the floor. Bill now brings him up, kick to the midsection, spinning back elbow, drops him to one knee and then a knee shot to the side of the head, rocking the brain pan of Pyro. But Pyro not done, shrugs off Bill with his feet, pushing him away. Bill breaking out, headbutt delivered to Pyro. Haight grabs him by the back of the head, kisses the ring apron, and Bill's busted open. The crimson mask is flowing now on Bill Haight. Bill fighting out of the fireman's carry hold here. Running kitchen sink knee takes down Pyro. Brings him up to his feet, stiff kick to the shin, there's that high kick. The combination strikes the key lock. And a stiff kick down the spine sends Pyro flying towards the ring barriers. Brings him up, holding, and there's a revolution lariat there, taking Pyro, spinning through the air into the ring at the count of 15. Bill taking his time. Referee made it to 16 before Bill decided to get back in. Kick to the shin. Bill looking for that TKO, but Pyro saw it coming, runs right through him like a freight train. Bill now brought back up to his feet. Whipped into the corner he goes. Back elbow shot, fights his way out off the rope. Running kitchen sink knee again, cuts down Pyro. Pyro now picked up, brought to his feet. Grabbed by Bill Haight. Back of the head, sets him up against the ropes. Kick to the midsection, he drops. What's Bill looking for here? Fired up off the ropes he comes. Running knee shot to the head. Pyro had nowhere to go. That knee colliding with the jaw. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Bill surprised Pyro was able to kick out after taking a knee shot so stiff to the face. But Bill now waits for Pyro to get to his feet. Picks him up on the shoulders. Here comes that broken halo. That ruthless driver holds him in for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. And the King of Detroit continues his recent vein of good form. Busted open and everything. Let's see what they want to show us on the highlights here. Here it comes, that stiff knee. Pyro with nowhere to go, his head trapped against the rope. Takes it straight on. But that wasn't enough to put the man away. Here's the moment it all went south for Pyro. That broken halo. That ruthless driver of the fallen angel Bill Haight. And the 3 count was his. Congratulations to the King of Detroit. But we're going to move on here. Let's go. Let's see where we go to next.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
Had a match. Sean Shamrock. Oh, what a draw he got out. I know who this is straight away. I remember seeing this one and thought this will be a good match. Sean Shamrock versus Griffith Davian. The Psycho Sicko versus the Immortal. Let's go. Who've you got here for the victory? Is it Sean Shamrock, Griffith Davian? Sean Shamrock, the owner of Monster Factory Wrestling. Find him on Monster Factory Studios, I believe is the channel now. It did have a name change. Griffith Davian will be bringing you wrestling soon. Working on a new project, so look out for that when it drops. But out right now, we need to get down to the ringside. Nagita Japan, or is it ready for the Psycho Sicko? Coming down to the ring first, standing in at 6'3", 246 pounds. He is the Psycho Sicko, one half of Shamrock and Shenanigans. Shooter Sean Shamrock. There you see him making his way. Not sure this crowd knows what to make of the Psycho Sicko. He's calling on his opponent. Let's get him out here. There you see it, the figure being lit up just from behind. He is 1/3 of the Trios Champions of Three Lions Wrestling. He will have to defend that belt at the next Three Lions show. He stands in at 6'5", 250 pounds. And for some reason they don't want to light this fucker up. There we are. 250 pounds from London, England. He is the immortal Griffith Davian. So the immortal one bringing down his belt to the ring. Will this be one of the last couple times we see him with that belt around his waist? He has a busy night ahead of him next Three Lions Wrestling show, that's for sure. Involved in 3 different matches. Will he withstand the time on that one? We're going to test the abilities of recovery of the Immortal on that night as we warm up for what is going to be the penultimate tour of Japan. And that is the pay-per-view Wrestle War, which is going to come to you from the Tokyo Dome itself. The Sicko limbering up. You can see that tape, that medial tape on the shoulder. Is Griff Davian going to target that point? But Shamrock coming swinging. Kick to the midsection straight away, going for the revolving kill switch. Stomp misses. Griff Davian rolling to the outside, grabs a hold of Shamrock as he gets out there. Knee shots to the small of the back, inverted DDT connects. Stomp to the legs, miss. Bring shooter up, snap jab, swing, leg caught, kick underneath the kneecap by Shamrock, and now Shamrock returns fire with those right hands. Griff Davian dropping to a knee, step, sidestep, Shamrock, kick to the midsection, but Shamrock comes back swinging. Has Griff Davian by the back of the head, tosses him into the ring barriers. Big right hand, no, blocked. Right hand of his own by Davian, slapped away and tossed into the stairs goes Griffith Davian. Stiff kick to the side. Griff just falls to the floor in a heap. Shamrock now gets a hold of him, bringing him up to his feet, spins him round, kick to the midsection. Where are we going here? Going back to that revolving kill switch into the floor. We're up to the count of 11. Into the steel steps goes Griffith Davian again, a 12 count. Stomp to the booty, brought up to his feet again, forearm to the face, but Griff now swinging back. Combination strikes and tossed into the steel steps goes Shamrock now. Stomp to the back of the head, up to a count of 15. Griffith Davian breaks the count. There you see it. Doesn't want to get a cheap victory here. Slides back out. Gut punch there, high kick. Grabs a hold of Shamrock by the back of the head. Brings him over towards the ring apron. The side barrier, security barrier should I say. Spinning back fist. Forearm to the face. Shamrock now fires back with a big left hand. Bell clap blocked. Big right hand swinging though back from Shamrock. There's a knee shot to the midsection. Back and forth this battle on the outside. Not much wrestling, but more of a brawl on the outside here. Dumped on the ring apron on the small of his back, and the ring count restarted thanks to Griffith Davian's foot entering the ropes. Shamrock now brings Griffith Davian back towards the barrier. How you doing, bastards? Nice to see you, nice, you fucking eyesole. You haven't missed your match. We're now on the Immortal versus... Shooter Shamrock. Forearm to the small of the back, scoops him up. spin out, face down into the ring mat, and Griffith Davian taking the time to taunt, but Shamrock pops straight back up, grabs him by the throat, choke slams him in the corner. Wrist and ankle grab, drags him away from the ropes, 1 count, and the Immortal kicks out. Shamrock stays straight on top of him, but it's blocked. There's a big left hand kick to the midsection, knee shot to the head, hooks the leg, 1, and only a 1 count before Shamrock gets the shoulder up. You do indeed, you get to face TJ Toad in your match. Here it is, the God Slayer. Locked in deep, Shamrock trying to reach for those ropes. Shamrock rolls through, stiff kick down the spine, finally breaking free of the hold. Grabs a hold, the Shamrocker, centre of the ring, and that could be good night Griffith Davian. Hooks the leg for the pin, referee down, 1, 2, and somehow Griffith Davian managed to kick out. Shamrock surprised himself, now stands above. Got Dragon Slayer logged in, but the knee shot to the top of the head. Griffith Davian breaking free. Snap jab there, catches him. Oh, it's gone out of my head what that name's called. Concussion protocol. There we go. 1, and only a 1 count. Griff now stands over Shamrock as Shamrock slowly gets up, gets caught, and there it is, the God Slayer yet again locked in for a second time. Will Shamrock be able to roll up? No, there you see it, the sicko tapping out to Griffith Davian. Here you see that choke slam, catching Griffith Davian in the corner. Yes, that's exactly it. There you go, the shoulder up. Here is Shamrock, stiff kick down the spine after escaping out of the God Slayer. Walked into the Shamrocker, not enough, but here was that concussion protocol. But the end of this match, the result is Griffith Davian picking up the victory. So congratulations, the Immortal Griffith Davian. Seems to have finally found some form here, picking up singles victories. He's going to need him if he wants to be crowned the best of the UK division. But we're going to move on. Let's see what match we bring out next. So far we've had Bill Haight versus Pyro, the Iron Warrior versus Matt Outlaw, Griffith Davian versus Shooter Shamrock. So let's see where we end up next. No, they've all had matches. She's had a match. She's a manager. She don't get a match. He's had a match. He's had a match. Ethan Moore hasn't had a match though. He is up against the Impact player, Fred Starr. So let's see where we go now. Fred Starr versus Ethan Moore. Who've you got for this one?
You think you know me?
Grab my damn coffee, need my caffeine fix. What the hell? How fucking old is this company? Oh, I suppose you're working there, so it's got to be pretty old, isn't it, Bestage? I'm surprised you're still not using carrier pigeon. But here we go. Coming out first. How's he going to get out through this one? Old as fuck. Up in the rafters is Ethan Moore, the modern day warrior. Coming down through the rafters. What the hell? My cameraman had a little bit of a moment, it seems. Walking down through the crowd. The modern day warrior looking to pick up a victory here. Another man in a poor vein of form may be able to regain it here in this best of the light heavyweights tournament. There he is, standing alone in the ring. Me, myself and I, Ethan Moore. Yeah, we'd probably eat pigeon pie. There ain't nothing wrong with pigeon pie. Just not those dirty fuckers that live in the fucking centre of London. Well, some people probably eat them, but that's another story. But here it is, your UKWF light heavyweight champion. Standing in at 6th. The Impact player. One half of the tag team champions, the Angry Arseholes. He is Fred Star. Don't forget the double R, motherfucker. Here we go, Fred Star now. Picking up the belt, tosses his bottle into the crowd. No, not the fake titties. No! I hope not, Bastage. Anyway, back to the match. Oh, this coffee's so good. What a do, Lucius West. Nice to see you, nice. Day 3 of the best of tournament round 1. We're hoping to look to complete it here today and move on to round 2 later on. If you go to the UKWF free chat Skype, you'll be able to find the links to the website so you can see how you look in the standings. Remember, you get 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, and a big fat goose egg if you lose. At the end of facing every single person once, we'll move on to the final 2, the best 2, moving on to a single round knockout tournament until we get to crown the winner. We have a block A, a block B. Let's move on, ring from the bell, and here comes Fred Star straight out the gate with a lariat, cutting down Ethan Moore. Stiff kick down the spine. More Ethan now, gets up to one knee, punch to the midsection, drop kick, just swatted to one side, but there's a back elbow shot, float over, DDT, planting Fred Star. Cheers, bastard. Stomp to the knee. What an elbow drop there from the Impact player on Ethan Moore. Rib kick misses. Ethan now grabs a hold of Fred. Irish whip into the corner. Head first into the turnbuckle. But Fred Star comes running in and eats a knee shot. Now the float over DDT. Good morning, Rocky Brock. Nice to see you nice. Drop kick there. Fred Starr cut down, but Fred now grabs a hold of the wrist. Shoulder block takedown of Ethan Moore. And there's a stomp to the arms. There's a hip drop over the arm now. Fred staying on top of his man, rolls him over, hooks the leg for the pin. Knows he's probably not going to get the 3 count, but he knows the energy is going to be used. Sapped out of Ethan Moore. Springboard senton misses. Ethan Moore takes the opportunity to go for a pin and not even a 1 count. And the Impact players kicking out. Grabs him by the head now. Ethan Moore slaps that wrist. Tosses him into the corner. Comes in for that lariat, but walks straight into a back elbow shot. There's the suplex with the bridge there, but Ethan Moore too close to the ropes for a pin. And there's only a 1 count. Ethan Moore still got plenty of life in him. Stiff kick down the spine. Ethan fired up from that one. Jumping lariat there. Cutting down Fred Starr. Ducks under. Fred Starr though catches him with a return. But lariat cutting down Ethan Moore. Now going to work with the elbow shots to the trapezius muscles. And then tosses him down to the floor. Ethan Moore being called to get up. Fred Starr saying, get up, boy. I'm not finished with you yet. Stiff kick down the spine and again goes for a pin. Only a 1 count yet again. Fred now has him by the back of the head. Leads him over towards the corner. Elbow shots to the midsection. Through the ropes goes Ethan Moore to the outside. Regaining himself, regrouping on the outside as Ethan Moore dives back into the ring. Catches Fred Starr off guard. Fred now brought up, rolled through. The calf crusher locked in. Ethan Moore now looking set to set him up for the Warrior Clash. Ooh, down he goes, face first. That's right, don't forget to tuck the chin, or you could be going good night for good. Break that fucking neck. Here we go, 1, 2, and the shoulder up. Fred Starr still able to kick out. Fred Starr shoots with the boots, taking Ethan Moore away. Now turning to this crowd, trying to get him behind him. Kick to the midsection. Big lariat catches him, only with a glancing blow, but enough to send him down. There's a lariat and a second, taking Ethan Moore off his feet. Off the ropes, side leg drop kick. The Impact player brings Ethan Moore up to his feet. Ethan Moore though fights free with a kick to the midsection. The float over into the DDT. Elbow shot to the top of the head. Wait a minute, where are we going now? Ethan Moore bringing the Impact player up, but the Impact with the jawbreaker there. Dropping to his knees. The head of Ethan Moore colliding with the jaw. Here we go. Gut punch from... Oh, what the hell? Fred with a double gut punch. Irish whip. Big lariat almost taking his head clean off. Fred Starr grabs a hold of the leg. Drops the elbows to the knee joint. Trying to take the legs away from Ethan Moore. Fred Starr going all the way up top. Shooting star press. And that's a star with the double R. Into the 2 count and Ethan Moore kicking out. The Impact player digging deep. The shooting star press in his arsenal. And there's the running knee shot to the jaw. And Ethan Moore now rolls to the outside. Smart move, can't be pinned out there. Gives him a bit of time to regroup. But he's gone him. Straight on him was Fred Starr. Jesus, this coffee has to have something else in it. Forearm to the face, left hand there, arm drag takedown by Fred Starr. Kick to the midsection, knife edge chop across the chest before going back to the midsection again. Ethan Moore bringing it back into the ring. Fred quick to dive after him, grabs a hold of him, brings him up. Sit down pile driver, and Ethan Moore just got a couple inches shorter. That neck of his being compressed. Misses with a running lariat there. Ethan Moore taking advantage, brings him up, floats him all the way over into the neck breaker. Up to his feet. Big European uppercut. Fred Starr breaks out, but that lariat didn't miss. That one cut Ethan Moore down to size. A stomp to the face. Fred Starr now waiting for him to get up off the ropes. Insaguri. And that could be nighty night. Ethan Moore dragged away from the ropes. The delay for the pin here. Could that cost Fred Starr the victory? 1, 2, and there it is, a kick out on 2. There was a big delay before he went for the pin. Gave Ethan Moore time to recover, but Fred Starr going back up top. Are we going to see the shooting star press? Yet again, referee down. 1, 2, and 3. And that is why that man there is your light heavyweight champion of the UKWF. Showing his arsenal, including the shooting star press. Fred Starr, there we see it, the shooting star press, hooks the leg, referee in position. And that was only a 2 count. A running lariat cut right through Ethan Moore. He doesn't look light at all, no, but he's 240 pounds, which is the cut-off for the light heavyweight division. The referee checking on Ethan Moore. Not moving is Ethan Moore, but Fred Starr giving 0 fucks, celebrating center of the ring. Ethan Moore just laid out there. The referee obviously gone to go get some medical assistance for him. But we're going to move on. There's the one eye, look. Talking of predictions, bastards, we're going to have our game. The prediction game is coming back for Money in the Bank. So I will release via Skype for everyone to get involved. The prediction game, where you can earn yourself some bonus points for your rankings by predicting. Beating me gets you 10 points. Drawing with me gets you 5 points. And I'm going to give away half points again for every right prediction. But here we go. Where are we going again? Amber Young not got a match. D-Train's had a match. Johnny Winston not got a match in the first round. He doesn't count. Big Booty Quinn does have a match. She's going up against... Where is it? Susie the Elf. Here we go, Susie the Elf versus Jennifer Quinn. Take your pick here. This is a Group B match, or Block B match, should I say. Jennifer Quinn versus Susie. Susie, the genetic freak of the elf world, standing at 6 foot tall. That ain't no elf. That's a fucking giant in their terms. Lucius West obviously going with the big booty. He loves a big booty. The BBQ, Big Booty Quinn. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up if you like what you see. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Ring the goddamn bell. I like the way it makes me feel. Just so you never miss whenever Three Lions Wrestling or UKWF, or I bring you something random like some soccer for you Americans out there. Real football for us Brits. I might even bring you some Madden, some Battleship, some old school board games. But coming down to the ring now, I'm missing her entrance. God damn, what am I on? Where is she? She's not on that brand. Holy shit. Find your notes. She's already down to the ring. What are we doing? Oh no! Standing in at 5'8", 150 pounds. She is Jennifer Quinn. But here we are, Susie the Elf. Like I said, the genetic freak of the elf world. Hailing from Middle Earth. Standing in at a dead 6 feet. At 150 pounds dead. Looking to make it here. Pick up a victory. Set her path to be crowned the best of the women's division. There we have it. Susie the Elf all set to go. Ding, ding. Let's ring the fucking bell and get this match underway. Big Booty Quinn. Susie the Elf. Ring that damn bell. Susie the Elf brings you EXW Elite Extreme Women's Wrestling on the EXW channel. Don't forget to check that out if you get the chance. Kick to the midsection by Susie. And here comes a natural selection. Raining their head down into the ring mat. Stiff kick down the spine. And a kick to the ribs sends Jennifer Quinn across the ring. Jennifer Quinn though now breaking free with a jawbreaker. Comes in. Tilda well. Hurricane Rana takes down Susie into the corner. Swing and a miss. Swing batter. Forearm into the lower back. Whipped into the corner. Rob Machette. How the hell are you? Nice to see you, nice. And there's a failed bulldog there by Susie. Jennifer Quinn now with a snap suplex. Stiff kick down the spine. Susie just gets up all pissed off, piss and vinegar. And there's a drop kick to the titties of Jennifer Quinn. Snap jab blocked. Kick to the midsection up against the ropes. No, leg caught. Kick underneath the knee. Over the top goes Susie. Inverted DDT. Leg strength there to flip her all the way over while holding on to Jennifer Quinn. And now we're going to see a stomp the life out of Jennifer Quinn, picking her body part. And there's a big stomp to the titties before following up with a stomp to her cocksucker. I mean her face. Takes her bow, Susie. Drop over the throat, the leg drop there by Susie. Arm drag takedown. Basement DDT there, planting Susie's head into the ring mat. Stomp misses. Big Irish whip sends Jennifer into the corner, followed up running knee shot. Comes out the corner with a bulldog. Snap jab by Susie as Jennifer Quinn gets up to her feet, whipped off the rope she goes. Spinning European uppercut there, and now Susie's going up top. What's this elf got? Turning round. Moon stomp. All that weight, 150 pounds, crushing down through the feet in the midsection, and we only get a 1 count. Jennifer Quinn made a sterner stuff. Susie calling for Jennifer Quinn to get up. Out the corner, Jennifer Quinn gets right up, catches Susie off guard with that hurricane run at her knee into the shoulders. And now Jennifer Quinn's going up top, the big booty. Big booty, big booty, big booty girls. Going all the way up. Calling for Susie to get to her feet. Hurricane Rana from the top takes her, hooks the legs. 1 and only a 1 count still. Stomp to the titties. Jennifer Quinn now going after the leg of Susie the Elf. Whips it over the top of her head. Stomp to the arm there. Followed up with another vicious stomp to the elbow. Jawbreaker. With a drop kick to the titties. Here we go. Susie now brings Jennifer Quinn up. Looks to go for a kick to the thighs, but Jennifer Quinn catches the leg. Kick to the midsection, cuts her out, and there's the cutter from Jennifer Quinn. Susie could be in trouble here. 1, 2, and there's the kick out on 2. Jennifer Quinn surprised that Susie was able to kick out with that surprise cutter she hit her with. Springboard senton misses. Susie rolling out the way. The lower back of Jennifer Quinn hurt there. There's a code breaker. Double knees to the jaw. Leg dropper across the chest. Those titties are going to be black and blue by the end of this. And now Susie giving it the old trigger finger. Down for the count. 1 and only a 1. Kick to the spine. Swing and a miss. There we go. Forearm across the back. Jennifer Quinn with a kick to the midsection. There's a stunner this time. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And again a kick out. Brings Susie up to her feet again. Big running lariat cuts Susie down as she pops back up, catches her again. Side leg drop kick. And Jennifer Quinn's all fired up, but Susie does the smart thing, rolls underneath the bottom rope. Quinn now comes in, runs in with a shoulder tackle, misses. Eats a right hand from Susie and through the ropes. Quinn swaying in the breeze, kick to the shin, spinning back kick, stomp to the wrist, stiff kick down the spine. That looked like a booty shot, sending her from underneath her. Pops up though, big European uppercut by Jennifer Quinn. Yo, 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 it's Blaze McCoy, the man, the host LTD on the Blaze radio channel. Check that motherfucker out. Great show last night. What a G6 match you had there. Defying the odds were the challengers, I believe. Caleb James, MVP of the night. But Rick Larody as well. There's the camel clutch or the camel toe clutch. You want to bring a new tag team called the Ging Gang Ghoulies. The camel clutch, no good. Hashtag Ging Gang Ghoulies for the win. Armbreaker delivered by BBQ. Big booty Quinn, but Susie breaks free with a gut punch there. Ducks under. Head scissors. Aeroplane spin takes her down. Susie raising the arm above, and now we're going to go up top. We've already seen her use the moon stomp. Are we going to see it again? No, the elbow drop into the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2. There's a snap jab. Well, one of these women might have Ging Gang Goodies. I don't go checking them. There's a stunner again from Jennifer Quinn. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. And Jennifer Quinn with a scalp of Susie the Elf. Digging deep and taking her out. Here you see the cutter earlier on. Hooking the leg. Only got a 2 count. Here was the stunner. There it is. Down for the count again. Look at that. The handstand head scissor takedown in the corner. The camel clutch from Susie, not enough. Susie with the elbow drop straight to the titties. Hooking the leg. Wasn't enough to put Big Booty Quinn away. But here she is, your winner of this match, and picking up 3 points in round 1 of the best of the women's block B is Jennifer Quinn. Congratulations, Jennifer Quinn, on the victory. We're going to move on because we've got more matches to go. You've definitely got to slide into the DMs of Jennifer Quinn. Well, her husband might have something to say about that, but I'm sure you two could talk it out. Walker's had a match. Neon Leon had a match against his tag team partner. Bad Jan's had a match. Karina Black did the little murder machine. Oh, fuck. This match. Wow. When I saw this one come out the drawer, this one has special implications. Wait until you see where we're going with this. It's champ on champ. The Little Murder Machine, the Three Lions Wrestling champ, oh, the UKWF champion, Karina Black. And we have the UKWF champion, Karina Black versus, oh my god, rewind. We have the UKWF champion, Karina Black, the Three Lions Wrestling Women's champion, the mighty Minerva. Blaze straight out the gates with Minerva for the win. Who we got, people? Take your picks. Well, I know who Lucius West is going for. He's obviously going to go for Minerva because I've seen how much he appreciates her booty. But here we have the two fucking champions meeting in the first round of Block A. What a first round draw this is. This match will be coming at Wrestle War. But here she is coming out first. Standing in at 5'5", 126 pounds. She is your UKWF champion. Look at that. Oh, whoa, I was hypnotized by the titties. I need to start wearing glasses when this woman comes out. Gee, look at what. Wow. Anyway, she is a little murder machine. I have never seen someone get so much air from a springboard corkscrew cross body than I have with this woman right here. But that's not all she's got. I've seen her in the ASWF as of late. That's the Altered Altered Society Wrestling Federation. That's on the Altered Arcades channel, hosted by JJ Savvy, aka Adam Guerin, and the mighty Minerva. So go check that channel out. That little murder machine there had a hell of a match yesterday for the hardcore title over there. But coming out next, standing in at 6'2", 243 pounds. A member of Ruthless Incorporated, one half of the tag team champions Fate and Fury. She's also the women's champion of Three Lions Wrestling, the mighty Minerva. Minerva sporting a special attire just for this. Welcome, Jovan. Nice to see you nice. How about you sit back, relax, and let us take you for a ride in the digital wrestling area. Minerva makes her way down to the ring. Here we are, center of the ring. And what a clash for round one, champ on champ. The draw was done at random, the fixtures were picked at random. And what a way to open. Minerva versus Karina Black. Let's get it on. Gut punch straight out the gate by Minerva. Drops Karina down to her knee. Grabs her by the back of the head, tosses her over the top rope as she falls crashing into the apron before hitting the floor. Forearm by Karina Black, and again snap jab though by, holy shit, like swinging a baseball bat. That Polish hammer taking Karina off her feet. Gut punch, there's the hammerlock, big lariat, holy fuck, there she goes spinning through the air. I'm not wearing any. Oh, yes I am. There it is, the referee on the count. Combination strikes by Minerva, looking for a chop to the trapezius, but blocked, and fighting back now is Karina Black, but there's another snap jab by mighty Minerva. Back elbow shot by Karina. Step up Insaguri rocks her, but doesn't take Minerva off her feet as Karina comes with those forearms again. Shrugged off now. Knife edge chop across the titties. Forearms to the face by Karina. Step up Insaguri. This time it takes Minerva off her feet, and now we're going to stomps on the knee. Brings her back up. Hashtag cocksock. Forearm across. Kick to the midsection. Double underhook though by Minerva. Lifts her up, stalling. Letting all the blood rush to the head of Karina Black before driving her down into the mat with a suplex. Stiff kick down the spine, but Karina just wears it. Gets straight back up. Whips Minerva off the ropes. Ducks under. Running headbutt, but fucking hell, Marina just tosses her like a rag doll as she comes in. Kick to the midsection, punch to the midsection, sorry. Jumping lariat, doesn't take Minerva off her feet. There's that knife edge chop, that double Mongolian chop to the trapezius muscles. Sits her up on the top turnbuckle. Minerva now sits her up on their shoulders. Where we go? Death Valley bomb rolling through. Hooks the leg for the... No, doesn't even hook the leg. Forearm across the face. And that's only just about a 2 count. Minerva now looks to pick Karina up. Karina with a knee shot to the face. Giving us a... Blows a kiss. Is that the right time for to be blowing kisses? You're in a match with the mighty Minerva. Spinning back kick there. Sends Minerva off the ropes. Side leg drop kick. Minerva pops up, eats her second, taking her off her feet. Ducks under the cloud. Stands over the mighty Minerva. Drags her. No. Where are we going? Oh shit, I think we're about to see the way. But gravity forgets this woman. Look at the distance she's going to have to cover here. Springboard corkscrew. Cross body across the ring there. What height. Into the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Minerva kicking out on 2. Karina now stalking Minerva as she slowly gets up to her feet. Stumbling there, Karina gets a hold. Here it is. The swan suplex into the corner. 1, 2, and Minerva manages to power out on a kick out at 2, but still laid on the floor. A leg drop across the throat. Karina now elbow shot to the sternum there. And again, Karina blowing a kiss for this crowd. Minerva gets up, grabs a hold of the wrist, shoulder block, takedown. Corrects the neck, and Karina rolls to the outside. Pulls herself up on the apron. Minerva there gets a hold. Exploder, belly to back suplex into the ring. Forearm across the face, down for the pin. 1, 2, and there's a shoulder up on 2. Minerva surprised, but on her knees thinking what to do next, it seems. Grabs a... vicious stomp to the titties of Karina Black. Driving the air out of their lungs. Picks her up, but Karina with the arm drag takedown. Minerva on the knee, takes a forearm across the back and now rolls smartly to the outside, but Karina's still going all the way up top. Karina sees her on the outside, looking for that Hurricane Runner takedown, but Minerva makes her eat nothing but mat to the booty. Back elbow shot, hook, blocked. Left hand's there. Drop kick sends Minerva crashing into the apron there. And Karina striking her pose for this crowd here. Minerva brought to her feet. Drop kick, sidestep and swatted to one side. Looking for that hook into the barrier goes Minerva. Karina now Russian leg sweep sends the back of Minerva into the barrier again. Up to her feet. Grabbed by the back of the head. Karina now leads her over towards the ring apron, rolls her through the ropes. Minerva laid out, elbow shot to the side of the head, and a leg drop across the throat. Karina again up on the ropes, now climbing up to the top turnbuckle through the air. Leg drop again, missing, this time eating nothing but ring mat. Minerva now has her up. Here comes the fall from Grace. Doesn't stick the pin, too close to the ropes. Minerva now calling for the end, slitting that throat. but Karina Black pops up. Hurricane Runner takedown. Hooks the leg for the pin now. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 by Minerva. Karina now brings Minerva up to her knees, then up to her feet. Grabs a hold, rolls her through the inverted Boston Crab, locked in. Minerva folded up like a pretzel. Is Minerva gonna tap? Yes, she does, and Karina Black with the victory. Wow. I didn't expect Minerva to tap out so easy there, that Boston Crab, but the back had crashed into that ring barrier twice. Had the damage been done then. Here you see that corkscrew cross body. That double underhook suplex holding it. Why Minerva didn't reach out with her leg and touch the ropes there. Here's the belly to back suplex into the ring. Up. Fall from grace delivered to Karina Black. There's the pop up. The Hurricane Runner taking down the mighty Minerva. But here is your winner, the UKWF's Women's Champion, Karina Black. Congratulations, the little murder machine known as Karina Black, picking up the victory here. How many matches does that leave us with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, I believe. So let's get on with it. No, she just had a match. TJ Toad, and we know who his opponent is. It's the Fargen Icehole. The Bastage. Let's go. This is the final match in the first round of Block A. TJ Toad versus the Bastage. We saw Scuzz versus Underscore, Atrocity versus Lord Amadeus, Beretic versus Jake, the Iron Warrior versus Matt Outlaw, Brandon Quaves versus Mordred Nightwalker, and Bill Haight versus Pyro in this block. And this is the final match. Remember, you can check out the website, which is available in the Skype chat at this moment in time, to see the next round and who you've been drawn against. And also see the league standings. It's 3 points for a win, or 1 point for a draw, and a big fat goose egg if you lose. The best two will move on to a knockout tournament, meeting the winner of Block B. So here we go. Coming down to the ring first in absolute silence. Look at that, the crowd noise alone is all he wants apparently. He's focused on this match. Standing in at 6'5", 275 pounds, from Sacramento, USA. The owner of TJU22's channel, TJ Toad. Check that channel out for a multitude of streams. He does a bit of Fire Pro, a bit of 2K. He brings you a multitude of other games, old school, new school. It brings it all. That man's wrestling knowledge is on par with, well, I don't know who can give you more knowledge than that man right there. But coming out next is our Fargan Icehole. He's also the UKWF UK champion. He stands in at 315 pounds, being accompanied down to the ring by Bubs, the Southern Belle. One half of the Loners of Mayhem. Can the Fargan Icehole take out the Toad? We saw him calling for frog legs earlier. Ring the bell. Straight out the gate, TJ catches Bastage. Inverted DDT there. Stomp to the arm. And now again, stomping to the arm of the Bastage. Picks him up. Uranagi slam into the pin. Is that it? Only a 1 count. I wasn't expecting the champ to go out like that. Now TJ grabs a hold of the shoulder joint. But Bastage fights his way up, forearm to the face. STO takedown, and there you see Bubs on the outside giving a clap for a man. Beep beep. Yo, Blade Charge, aka Valkyries are wrestling. Welcome to the show. It's nice to see you nice. There's the flow over DDT from TJ. Now the side mount into the right hands being dropped to the face of the Bastage. Bastage now brought up to his feet, and here we go again. Another Uranagi slam from the floor. Brought up to his knees is the Bastage. TJ staying on him. Brought into the corner, face first into the turnbuckle. Big boot. Bastage fights his way out. Misses with a forearm. TJ shrugs off the Bastage. Impressive here is TJ Toad so far in this match. Turns the Bastage round, choking him over that top rope. Falls to the floor, and Bastage now holding that throat, surprised with the way TJ has come out with a big European uppercut. Scoops him up, gut wrench suplex to TJ. Stomp to the arm, now TJ rolls over. Bastage picks him up from the floor, another gut wrench. Sit down power bomb this time, hooks it for the pin, but TJ kicks out even before the 1 count. Stomp to the small of the back. What are we going for here? Folding him up. Referee checking on TJ, making sure he doesn't want to tap out, but TJ reaches back, pulls for their ankles from underneath. Bastage though scoops him up on the shoulders. Dominator plants him into the mat. Stiff kick down the spine, but the Toad's just pissed off. Comes in with a lariat, sending Bastage crashing over the top rope to the floor on the outside. TJ calling for Bastage to get to his feet as he's perched up on the top rope. Double axe handle from the top. Comes crashing down on Bastage. Tossed into the ring is TJ Toad. Bastage dives in quickly after him. TJ getting up. Brings him up. Brings him down the hard way. Hooks the leg for the pin. Could that be it? 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. The Bastage still in this match. TJ getting fired up, calling for this crowd to get behind him, calling for the Bastage now to get to his feet. Elbow shots to the shoulder, trying to take away the strength of Bastage's arms. Stomp to the midsection now. TJ looking to fold him up. Knee into the small of the back. The referee checking on the Bastage, making sure he doesn't want to tap out. Is the Fargan Icehole going to give up? No, he manages to somehow turn it round. Shrugs him off by forcing him away with a leg strength and a big boot. Cuts TJ Toad down. Bastage now with a roll-up pin. A roll-up from the big man. 1 and only a 1 count. Bastage now brings TJ up to his feet. Big right hand. Kick to the midsection. Double underhook. Dominator. Planting TJ into the mat face first. but not finished yet. Grabs him by the throat. Fagen ice hole slam there. Bastage looking a little bit exhausted. Backs up into the corner. What? Removing the top turnbuckle. The referee now going over to check it. Chris Clark, how you doing? Nice to see you. To see you. Nice. There's a side suplex by TJ, and look at that. TJ's fired up. Coming in for the elbow drop, but it's nothing but an empty mat. The Bastage eats a clothesline though from TJ. Ducks under. Comes off the ropes. The Bastage rolled over the back of TJ Toad. Picks him up. A top, no, spine buster. Bastage now brought to his feet. TJ looking for the toxic toadstool. Stomp to the midsection. Wrenching back. TJ now has Bastage in trouble. Bastage trying to crawl for the ropes, look. The referee checking on, but Bastage eventually powers out. Pulls the legs from underneath TJ Toad. Kick to the midsection. Brings him up to his feet. Irish whip into the corner. He goes bouncing off that exposed turnbuckle. Brings him up. And again whips him into that exposed turnbuckle. That back of TJ Toad. There's a kick, punch to the face, and again into the exposed turnbuckle. Bastage lighting up that lower back, or the upper back of TJ Toad, and again working him over in that corner. Bub's clapping, liking what she's seeing, and the Fagen ice hole's going all the way up. What the fuck? A slow climb from the big man. Bad news, 315 pounds going up. Double axe handle just about catches TJ Toad. But look at him, he's gassed. TJ trying to get to his feet. A stomp soon sorts that though. Bastage now again whipping him into that exposed turnbuckle. And a stiff kick to the side as he comes crashing down to the floor. Bastage determined to break the back of TJ Toad on that turnbuckle ring. Hard Irish whip again into the corner and a stomp. Brings TJ up to his feet. Once again whips him into that corner. A kick to the side. Bastage looking tired now. Look at him. Doubled over. Brings TJ Toad up to his feet again. And one more time whips him into the corner. Fucking hell, Bastage. What the hell, man? Brings him to his feet. Irish whip. And here we go again. Up to his feet. We're stuck in a loop. But finally, Bastage changes his mind. Thumbs up, thumbs down, and here comes the Bastage bomb. There we go. That back, maybe that's why all those shots into the ring post, or the ring at the turnbuckle. 1, 2, and 3. Softening up the back of TJ for the Bastage bomb. And the Fagen ice hole picking up the victory. Here we see TJ Toad had him looking for the submission, but Bastage powered out. The roll-up pin attempt from the big man, only getting a 1 count. The Fagen ice hole slam taking him down. The toxic toadstool from TJ Toad. But the winner of this match, the Fagen ice hole himself, the UKWF champion, Bastage. That leaves us with 8 matches left. Where are we going next? Let's see what brings out. Who's waiting at the ramp to come out next? Had a match. Had a match. Fred Starr's had a match. Shulky's had a match. Akira. Does Akira have a match? Maggie Marzana. Rafe Cougar, Molly, Maddie. No, Akira does not have a match. Lord Amadeus has had one. Bubs has had one. Victor Mason has had one. Ethan Moore's had one. No, Cassie, go away. The Iron Warrior's had one. Sunshine's had one. Daryl Woodham. Greg Harris, aka SA. Welcome to the show. Daryl Woodham drew out of the draw for the first round. Braxton Rich. So here we have Braxton Rich versus Daryl Woodham in the first round and the last match of Block A of the best of the super light heavyweights. So Daryl Woodham, 1/3 or 1/2 of the Comeback Kids. Braxton Rich, 1/2 of Pretty Rich. Daryl Woodham representing ASWF as well. You'll find him on Altered Arcade, had a great show yesterday. As well as that man in the chat, Blaze McCoy, for the LTD. Late nights on Monday, after Raw normally. Wednesdays at 6, Fridays at 9. Wednesdays at 6, Fridays at 9. There you go. Cheap plug. They're coming out first, standing in at 5 foot 10 inches tall, 236 pounds, from Liverpool, England. He is Daryl Daryl Woodham. Oh shit, maybe we need to check to see if he's got Gingangoolies. Scott Emerald, nice to see you, nice. This is the UKWF and Free Lions Wrestling presenting the best of tournament. We have a Block A, a Block B. We're trying to whittle down to find out who is the best of each singles division within the UKWF and Free Lions Wrestling shows. They get 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, and 0 points for a loss. They'll face everybody once, and eventually will go the best two into a knockout round in the semi-finals. The finals, the two winners will meet, and they will be crowned as the best of their division. But coming out next, standing in at 5 foot 11, 195 pounds. You'll find this man on Maverick Championship Wrestling. He is known as Braxton Rich. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and ring my bell. Ring my bell, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Timothy, welcome to the show. Nice to see you, nice. Thanks for stopping by. We have Braxton Rich versus Daryl Woodham in the best of light heavyweights. This is a Block A match, the final match in Block A. Who's going to come out on top here? Striking a pose. Braxton Rich just oozes confidence. But can he get it going here in the tournament? You need to start off round one with a win, or you're on an uphill struggle from that point onwards. We'll have to watch out for Daryl Woodham's terminal torsion. He likes to pick 8 people out, tapping them out with that. But straight out the gate, collar and elbow tie up. Daryl Woodham forced back into the corner. The referee going to come in and gasp for a break. Clean break here. Another collar and elbow tie, forced up against the ropes again is Daryl Woodham, being forced back so far. Referee coming round. Nope, we get another clean break. Kick to the midsection now though by Braxton Rich. Forearm. Daryl Woodham fights his way out of the corner. Tosses Braxton Rich to the floor. Jumps up on the middle rope. Lining up the fist drop across the forehead. Stiff kick down the spine of Braxton Rich, now sits him back up. Looks for the shot, but the elbow shot to the midsection. Spinning elbow shot cuts down Daryl. Daryl now takes a stomp to the arm and another one by Braxton Rich. Knee into the small of the back, wrenching back on the head. But Daryl Woodham fights his way out quite quickly there. Forearm to the face. Up on the shoulders of Braxton Rich. Brings him over, hangs him out to dry over the top rope. Braxton now brings Daryl Woodham from the floor up, but Daryl counters. There's a suplex counter there from Daryl. Braxton's lower back lit up, and there's a stiff kick down the spine to follow up. Braxton Rich pops up, Hurricane Runner takedown. The armbar locked in by Braxton Rich, trying to wear down Daryl Woodham, trying to soften that arm up so he can't lock in the terminal torsion. Trying to take away the arm strength. There's a forearm though to the jaw. Waist control, but Braxton Rich fights out with the back elbow strikes. Spins Daryl Woodham around. The elbow dropped across the chest. There's a stomp to the head to follow up. Braxton Rich now turns his head to the... Oh, cleaning the boot across the forehead. The roll up. Single arm into the power bomb suplex there. Hooks the leg for the pin. Referee down. One. And only a 1 count. Drop kick to the back of the head by Braxton Rich. Braxton now looks to bring Daryl up to his feet, but Daryl grabs a hold of the wrist. The arm breaker there. Grabs a hold of the wrist again. Manipulates it into the key lock. But Braxton Rich fights his way up to his feet. Punches to the midsection, causing the separation there. Hurricane Runner takedown again. Brings Daryl Woodham up, but Daryl sweeps the leg. Stiff kick down the spine. Daryl now looks to bring him up. Arm breaker there. Thank you very much, Scott Emerald, for the subscribe. Much appreciated. I'm going to hit you back right now. There you go. 28 subscriptions for you. All welcome to the UKWF and Free Lions Wrestling. I hope you hit the bell so you never miss another episode or whatever I may bring you next. And there's a 2 count after that bulldog out the corner. Don't forget, if you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe and ring the bell. Braxton Rich now face down into the ring goes Daryl Woodham. Braxton backs up into the corner, waits for Daryl Woodham to get up. Takes a slow walk over, has him up on the shoulders. The neck breaker from that fireman's carry position, down for the pin. 1, 2, and the shoulder up from Daryl Woodham, much to the surprise of Braxton Rich. There's a forearm to the face, then a stomp to the midsection. Off the ropes for the stomp, misses. Daryl up to his feet, gets whipped into the corner. Knee shot, no, leg caught, elbow to the top of the knee. Runs through him with a lariat there and get this crowd going. Shoulder tackle misses. Braxton now brings himself back. No! The armbar over the top rope, the triangle choke. Trying to choke Daryl Woodham out. Braxton, where's he going? Through the ropes. I thought he was going to go up top. Thinks better of it. Hooks the leg for the pin. With the Lalo may have cost him. There's a 2 and there's a kick out. Daryl now up to his feet. Sidesteps Braxton Rich. Kick to the hamstring. Driven into the mat. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Daryl Woodham now drags Braxton Rich away from the ropes. Centre of the ring now. Gets the knee drop to the back of the skull and calls for this crowd to cheer for him. Big right hand. Here it is. Terminal torsion locked in on Braxton Rich. Centre of the ring. Nowhere to go. Is that going to be all over? No. Braxton Rich managing to power out. Bad damage done to Daryl Woodham's arm earlier on, softening it up, making it easier for Braxton Rich to escape, it seems. The forearm to the back, but Daryl Woodham escapes. Kick to the hamstring, back elbow strike by Braxton Rich, kick to the midsection by Daryl. The pump kick, no, gets caught. Bang-a-rang! Braxton now going to work on the leg. Brings it over, trying to torque that knee. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. We've gone down, almost down to the halfway point now of this match. There is a 15-minute time limit. At the end of that time limit, if we have no winner, it will be classed as a draw. There's the running knee strike in the corner. The Bulldog planting Daryl Woodham face first into the mat. Braxton now drags him away from the ropes, rolls him over, looks to hook the leg for the pin. Here we go. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Braxton backs up into the corner. Here it comes. Looking for the stock market crash. Up on the shoulders he goes. Over the top. There's the neck breaker. And down. No. But delay again. Is that going to cost him? Hooks the leg for the pin. That could be all she wrote at the halfway point. And no, Daryl Woodham getting the shoulder up. Daryl staying in this match, but only just, it seems. That close call there. A kick to the knee by Daryl Woodham. Grabs a hold of Braxton Rich, whips him into the corner. Gut punch. Daryl now pops up, brings him back. Floats over the top of the cutter from the middle rope. Goes to work on the arm. The stomp to the elbow joint. Brings Braxton up to his feet, but Braxton with a jawbreaker, breaking free now. The Hurricane Runner takedown. And now raining down the right hands to Daryl Woodham's brain pan and a stomp to the midsection. Goes to work on that leg again, trying to pop the leg muscles. Trying to take the knee joint out. But Daryl with the arm drag takedown as he's brought to his feet. Braxton on his knees, takes over left hand to the side of the head. Daryl now picks him up, brings him over towards the rope, sets him up. Where are we going here? Through the ropes he goes to the outside. Daryl Woodham now follows through, sets it. Holy shit! No! Oh fuck! Pile driver to the outside from the apron. Braxton Rich, I'm surprised he can even stand, let alone pull off the bangarang. Holy shit. Vicious pile driver, but Braxton Rich coming out with a bangarang. Daryl now has Braxton by the back of the head, swings him round, scoops him up, brings him over to the ring post, driving his lower back into the post. Again brings him up to his feet. Shoots him, but Braxton Rich sees it come and drives him down into the mat and drops an elbow across the elbow joint of Daryl Woodham, softening up that arm. There's a running knee strike catching Braxton Rich. We approach the 5-minute mark. There's the Hurricane Runner swatted to one side. A big left hand taking down Braxton Rich. And Daryl Woodham trying to get this crowd pumped up. Stomp to the back. Grabs Braxton Rich by the back of the head. Face first into the ring apron he goes. Tossed into the ring on a 12 count. Daryl Woodham quick to follow in. Brings Braxton Rich up to his feet. Kick to the midsection. Looks for the pump handle driver. 1, 2, and 3. There you have it. Daryl Woodham picking up the victory. Congratulations, Daryl Woodham, and that is the complete Block A of the light heavyweights. So, Block A so far complete. There's the terminal torsion. Sorry, we'll go for the highlights first. Here's that bulldog out there, corner. The stock market crash. Here's that float over cutter from the middle rope. But the winner of this match and picking up the 3 points in Block A is Daryl Woodham. There you see Braxton Rich still laid out in the ring. Is he suffering some damage after that pile driver from the ring apron to the outside? But we have a completed Block A for the light heavyweights, the UK weight, the super heavyweight. We have 2 women's matches in Block A left. Block B is yet far from completing all aspects. So where are we going next? Who's waiting at the top of the ramp for us? Let's find out. Samuel's had a match. Shulky's had a match. Bill Haight we've seen earlier on tonight. Aradia. Another interesting draw for Aradia versus the Spectre. Another Block A match, this time in the women's section. Well, there you go. Daryl Woodham getting revenge on Braxton Rich, giving him an L, giving him goose egg in the opening match of the tournament, giving Braxton Rich a hard way to climb up to take the best title. But here we have Aradia versus the Spectre, former Hex Legion sisters, now going their separate ways. We've seen Karina Black in action earlier tonight. Here's her tag team partner, the Spectre. Who have you got for the victory here? Not that Daryl Woodham held a grudge at all against Braxton Rich for that. But here we go. The first woman coming down to the ring. She is the captain of Team UKWF Women. Standing in at 6'3", 243 pounds. Stands alone now. She is known as Aradia. Aradia wasting no time getting down to the ring, look. But both these women can take punishment. This should be one hell of a brawl. One hell of a match here, because coming down to the ring, standing at 6 foot on the dot, 189 pounds. So giving it up in both height and weight. But just as sadistic, she is the Spectre. Former sisters of the Hex Legion, now one-on-one in this tournament, the Block A matchup. Almost looks like she's praying in the corner there, calling. Taking her time, making Aradia wait. Do you really want to piss Aradia off though? I've seen that woman take some punishment. I've also seen her deal out one hell of a lot of punishment also. Here we go, Aradia pops out of the corner, Spectre. Timer on the clock, let's go, ring the bell. Straight out the gate, both women come out swinging. Polish Hammer misses. Aradia now from behind, looking for that chicken wing. No, the implant buster there, delivered to Spectre. Not that she's got any implants, I don't think. A kick to the ribs misses. Spectre rolling to the outside. Aradia turned her back. There's the double underhook release suplex there. A kick to the head misses. Aradia rolls out of the way. Running DDT there, planting Spectre on her head. Stiff kick to the side, sends Spectre down to the floor, and a stomp to follow up. Aradia brings Spectre up, hooks her around, spinning sidewalk slam. Stiff kick down the spine, and a pin. One, and only a 1 count. Forearm there. Running DDT by the Spectre to Aradia. Here we go. Rings are sat and locked in by the Spectre, center of the ring. But Aradia showing that strength, powering through. There's the elbows to the side of the head. Breaking out of the hold. You see the damage done to the elbow though of this Aradia. There's the running STO takedown. Spectre smartly rolls to the outside. Gives herself a little bit of time to regroup as Aradia decides she wants to howl at the moon. Oh, whipped into the corner goes Aradia after taking that big boot to the chest. There's a stomp, and Spectre now just trying to stomp the shit out of Aradia. Takes a kick to the midsection though. Dominated is the Spectre, rolls her over. 1, and only a 1 count. Comes in for that Polish hammer, but Aradia sees it, jumps up, cuts her down to size, and now slamming her head down on the ring mat. Aradia grabs Spectre by the foot, but Spectre uses the other free foot. That Polish hammer there just bouncing off, and there's the big boot bouncing off the chest of Aradia as well. But this time she pulls back and makes her kiss the sole of her feet, and now going to work on the head herself, bouncing it off that ring mat. Foot across the throat. Nonchalant is the Spectre there. Up to her feet now, Aradia. Another big boot, this time taking her off her feet. The Spectre grabs a hold of Aradia, whips her into the corner. Spectre shoots for the leg, but Aradia sees it coming. Steps over, takes the shoulder, arm, and now an elbow shot to the elbow there of Spectre. Whips her across the ring into the corner. A big body splash, misses, eating nothing but turnbuckle. Spectre sidestepped it, whips her into the ropes now, ducks under Aradia as she comes running in. Doesn't do anything. Aradia catches herself off the ropes, and here we go again, off the ropes, ducks under. Spectre now again missing. What the hell is she looking for here? And the third time, ducks under. Here we go. And again just lets Aradia walk on past. Aradia now, kick to the midsection, has her up, Dominator. Plants her face down into the ring mat with force. The arm and the leg drags her out their corner. Forearm across the face for disrespectful pin. Only getting a 1 count though. The Spectre obviously far from finished here. Blocks the incoming punch. Gut punch there by the Spectre. Gets caught though. Raised above the head of Aradia. Dumped down face first into the ring mat yet again. Dragged away from the ropes. The Aradia now. Fucking hell, 243 pounds just came crashing down with that senton there. Whipped into the corner. Goes Aradia. Spectre now turns her around. Looks spine buster there. Drags her away. Stomp to the arm. Spectre rolls over. Aradia grabs her by the back of the neck. The inverted choke slam there. Hooks the leg for the pin. Referee down for the count. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Spectre taking a lot of punishment here, but still managing to kick out. But now Aradia stalking her, waiting for her to get to her feet. Kick to the midsection. The double underhook brings her up on the shoulders, and there's that rolling neck breaker. Sets her down, hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and still Spectre kicking out on the 2. Aradia now looks to be going up top. Spectre laid out on the floor still. Through the air, gets caught. What a punch there by the Spectre, but Aradia straight back up to her feet. The side headlock whipped over the top, and now applying pressure Rolled out though is Aradia. Spectre now raises her arm to the crowd. Forearm across the face, but delay on the pin there. Only a 2 count, but sapping the energy out of Aradia. Brings her up to her feet now. Grabs a hold of the pump handle. Slams her down, but the Spectre looked a little gassed there. Brings Aradia up to her feet, but Aradia rolls Spectre over her back. Grabs her by the wrist, drags her out to the center of the ring. Head comes crashing down on the ring mat. Aradia now calling for this crowd to get behind her. All this time wasted. Giving Spectre time to recover. There's a lariat. Cuts down Spectre. Spectre pops back up, gets cut down again off the ropes. Now comes Aradia, jumping lariat. And Spectre tries to sit up as she gets stomped straight back down. And here comes the inverted choke slam to the Spectre. Spectre now being brought to her feet. No, sweeps the leg from underneath Aradia. Rings are sat and locked in. We've reached 8 minutes remaining. But the Spectre not able to get Aradia to tap as she powers through, and now the elbow shots to the side of the head. But you can see Aradia holding that arm. How much damage has been done. The arm drag takedown though by Aradia as Spectre came in. Here's the double underhook. This could be good night, Spectre. As she goes for that rolling neck breaker again. Leg hooked. 1, 2, and 3. And Aradia starts off their tournament with 3 points in her pocket. Here you see the big boot taking Aradia off her feet. The double axe handle bit gets caught with a punch by the Spectre. The side headlock gets rolled out of. There's that jumping lariat cutting the Spectre down to size. The inverted choke slam. For your winner of this match is Aradia. So let's carry on. Let's see who comes out next. Cotton Candy, is she at a match? Yes, she's at a match. Redneck Avenger. Here we go. Redneck Avenger versus Buddha Adams. Buddha Adams, the #1 contender for Bassage's title, versus the Three Lions Wrestling Champion. What could this bring? We'll see Buddha Adams and Bastage clash next UKWF episode. Redneck Avenger is going to meet Griffith Davian at the next Three Lions Wrestling episode. 2 great matches coming up next time round. Take your pick here. Is it Redneck Avenger or Buddha Adams coming away with a victory here? But coming out first, all the way from the ranch, standing in at 6'5", 283 pounds, is your Three Lions Wrestling UK champion, Sporting the red, white and blue, bringing it down to the ring with him. Also has a shot at the Trios Championship title next episode. A busy man is Redneck Avenger. Giving a salute to all the troops back home. Redneck Avenger. Now to bring on his opponent. Standing at 6'2", 245 pounds. He's the current #1 contender for the UK Championship on UKWF. He's one half of Baltimore Bullet, the leader of the Dirty Degeneration. He is Bullet Adams. He is one of the best Iron Skull champions in its history so far. Taking his time. Gonna be a tough match here. He's up against the Redneck Avenger, the UK champion of Three Lions Wrestling. But here we go. Redneck limbering up in the corner, shadow boxing his Bullet Adams. Ring the bell. 15 minutes on the clock, and Bullet Adams wasting no time coming out the gate with that flying forearm. Flow over DDT, planting the Redneck into the ring mat. Stomp to the booty. Misses with that second stomp. Big right hand by the Redneck. But return and fire with a gut shot there is Bullet Adams. Whips the Redneck into the ropes. Jumps over the top. Ducks under. And a mushroom stomp to the chest. Taking down Redneck Avenger. Bullet now brings Redneck up to his feet. Grabs him up. Brings him as they go to sleep. The knee shot underneath the jaw. Now going to work on that shoulder, wrenches around the arm, looking to pop it out of its socket. Bullet Adams not letting up on Redneck Avenger. Drags him out towards the center of the ring, hooks the leg, no, forearm across the face. Disrespectful pin, not hooking the leg. You're not going to get a victory like that. Forearm across the face, sends Bullet against the ropes. Redneck now unleashing strikes, has Bullet up on his shoulders. Plants him in the corner, hooks the leg already, one, and only a 1 count. Buddha now has his neck cranked round by Redneck Avenger, and again. Brought to his feet, gut punch there by Buddha Adams, breaking free, and there's a shot to the jaw. Kick to the midsection, grabs a hold of Redneck Avenger, and again. Kick to the midsection, scoops him up. Into the armbar we go. Too close to the ropes. Redneck now powering round, but Bullet holding on. Has him hammerlocked up again. And here he goes, manipulating the wrist joint. Wrenching back, jackpot. Bullet now calling for Redneck, get up. Get up. Shoots for him from behind. Release suplex there. Throws Redneck Avenger across the ring. Landing on his front. Into the corner he goes, face first into the turnbuckle. Gut punch by Bullet. No, Redneck catches him, whips him across the ring. Comes in, big boot, cleaning the jaw of Bullet Adams. A stomp to the small of the back. Now hooks him for the armbar. Not content there it is, the leg bar locked in too. Bullet Adams flailing, trying to get round. Manages to get the leg free, pulls the arm out. Flying forearm cuts down the Redneck Avenger though. Bullet now telling the crowd to be quiet as he pulls back into the neck breaker. Bullet brings Redneck Avenger up to his feet. Ooh, there it is, the shot to the Gingangulis. Down for the count, 1, 2, and a 2 count. As Bullet would say, always protect them McNuggets. There's a stomp to the back missing and another stomp missing. Redneck though gets up to his feet and gets caught straight away. Back elbow shot out of the corner though, kick to the midsection. Has him up. Implant DDT. Knee shot there. Redneck waiting for Bullet to get up to his feet. Has him up on the shoulder. Drives him down with a big fuck you. And there it is again. Up on the shoulders. Down he comes. Hook in the leg. That could be it. 1, 2. And Bullet Adams gets the shoulder up on 2. Redneck brings him up to his feet again. Big running lariat. Cuts him down. Bullet pops back up and gets caught with another lariat. Side leg drop kick. And Bullet Adams could be in trouble now. Brings him up to his feet. No, Bullet grabs a hold of the wrist. Shoulder block. Takedown. Bullet brings him up, but Bullet is rolled over the back of Redneck Avenger. Kick to the midsection. Shotgun stunner. And there's the leg hooked. Good night, Bullet Adams. 1, 2, and 3. There you have it. Redneck Avenger digging deep and picking out the victory. That leaves us with just one more match in Block B's UK division, which is Marcus Johnson versus Texas Ranger. Down for the pin, no good. Here he is in the corner, planted, Bullet on his neck. But there it is, the shot to the Gingangulis, taking him down. The big fuck you wasn't enough. Here it is, that shotgun stunner, but turned out the lights on Bullet Adams, hooking the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. And there he is, your winner of this match, the Three Lions Wrestling Champion, Redneck Avenger. I wonder if Bastage was watching that match closely, because he faces Bullet Adams next. But then after that, he'll be facing the Redneck Avenger at Wrestle War. As we're coming close towards the end of this, of the day 3, we have how many matches left? We have 1 match in Block A for the women, 2 matches in Block B for the women, 1 match in Block B for the UK, and 1 for Block B at a light heavyweight. So let's see who we're going to draw out next. Let's go, come on, no, you're not here, you're not here. You've had a match, you've had a match, you've had a match, you've had a match, and everybody's had a match. Oh shit, Molly Shamrock hadn't. Let's go back to Molly. There she is, Mad Dog Molly Shamrock, should I say. Going up against, who did she get? Ooh, tough draw. Maddie Mad Cow. So which mad thing's gonna win? Take your pick here. Who've you got for the victory? Both these women will be representing their shows. Molly Shamrock on Three Lions Wrestling, the 4 women's team. Maddie Madcow representing the tag teams of UKWF women's division. Bassage going with Maddie Madcow for the win. I think this one's going to be a close one. Here we go. Let's get down to the ring. BC and Bastage both going for Maddie Madcow. Here she comes. Standing in at 6 foot tall and 135 pounds. From Thunder Bay, Canada. Mad Dog Molly Shamrock sprinting down to the ring here. Can't wait to get this match going. Well, Bill Haight, you might want to go and check out your match earlier on tonight. Bill Haight was up against Pyro in about the 3rd match of this show. Mad Dog Molly Shamrock right down to the ring. But here she comes, one half of the women's tag team champions of Three Lions Wrestling. Standing in at 6 foot tall and 168 pounds. She is Maddie Madcow. There you see Maddie down to the ring. Belt around her waist. Here we go. Maddie versus Mad Dog Molly Shamrock. Collar and elbow tie. Waist control taken by Maddie. Snapmare takedown. Grabs a hold of the head. Headlock in. Arm drag takedown there. Side headlock and into right hand to the head of Molly. Maddie now forces Molly into the corner. Maddie, I'm going to get that so confused during this match, I can tell. The clean break. Yes, we get a clean break here. Respect shown by both women. Collar and elbow tie up on Molly, forced up against the rope. Oh, this time not a clean break. A bitch slap taking a taste out of Mad Cow's mouth. There's the waist control again. Wrenching in on the midsection of Mad Cow. Face plants her into the mat. And now the side headlock locked in by Molly Shamrock. The leg scissors now takes the head. Squeezing her between the thighs. Lets her up now though. Flying lariat takes down Molly Shamrock. I'm going to... Back elbow shot by Mad Cow. Molly comes in with a hook of her own. Stiff kick to the shin. Spinning back kick, stomp to the arm, and a big kick to the booty, shooting it from underneath Mad Cow, and then a stomp to the titties to follow. Maybe we can hope for a wardrobe malfunction. And a big right hand there from Molly Shamrock, taking down Mad Cow. Mad Cow slowly trying to get to her feet, forearm across her back, dodges out of the way the second one, but Molly not letting up, straight on her case. Comes in, collides with the turnbuckles because Mad Cow got out of the way. There's the tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Molly gets out of the way of the kick, and there's Mad Cow dodging out of the way of the forearm. Grabs a hold. Here's that running knee shot. Coming out the corner with the bulldog. Molly pops straight back up. It gets caught straight away with a spine buster. And now Mad Cow pops her up. Face first into the mat. Rolls her out. No, we're going straight into a submission hold, wrenching back. Good camera work. We get to see the titties. I mean, no, we don't get to see the titties of Mad Dog Molly Shamrock because her daddy's a psycho and we don't want to mess with that. Getting up to her feet, Molly Shamrock Mad Cow slower to getting up. Off the ropes comes Molly. Holy shit, springboard back thrust kick there from Mad Cow. Takes Molly Shamrock off her feet. Hooks the leg, 1 and only a 1 count. Molly trying to get up. Elbow shot to the midsection. Running lariat takes down Mad Cow. And Mad Cow now brought up. Big Irish whip sends her over to the top rope, crashing to the floor. Molly Shamrock going up top. Mad Cow sat up on the outside. Referee's counting as Mad Cow sat out there. Molly still perched on the top turnbuckle. Mad Cow slowly trying to get up, and Molly changes her mind. Rolls out the ring, scoops her up, spin out, sit down, power bomb delivered to Mad Cow on the outside. Forearm from Mad Cow, knife edge chop across the titties, big right hand, left hand spinning back fist. Back elbow shots there from Molly Shamrock, but Mad Cow comes firing back. There's the head scissors into the aeroplane spin, taken down Molly. Stomp to the chest, misses. Mad Cow now tosses Molly into the ring. Up to a 7 count. Mad Cow calling for Molly Shamrock to get up. Gets in, arm drag takedown by Molly. Molly with a kick to the midsection, throws Mad Cow off the ropes. Here it comes, that pop up. Power bomb, 1, 2, and the shoulder up from Maddie Mad Cow, and we get a good look at Maddie's titties there, look. Molly now taunting this crowd, trying to get him going. Brings Maddie Mad Cow up, runs through with a lariat, a big powerful lariat again, ducks under Maddie, and there's a big power slam. Molly brings Maddie up to her feet, but Maddie with a jawbreaker. Brings her up, and oh shit, the bear hug's locked in the center of the ring. But Molly not giving up. Elbow shots to the trapezius muscles, and there's a bell clap round the head of Maddie. Shoots the legs from underneath her. Are we about to see the Shamlock? The Shamlock locked in deep on Maddie Mad Cow, but Maddie manages to power out. Big European uppercut by Molly Lowe. Sends Maddie to the floor, but Maddie now shrugs off Molly with the boots to the midsection. And now Maddie waits for Molly to get to her feet. What the hell? Molly Shamrock laying up against the ropes, and Maddie is up on the top turnbuckle, sees where she is, thinks better of it, but gets caught now. There's the running lariat taken down Maddie Mad Cow. Maddie now rolled over, tots the ass up, face down. That's the into the German suplex. We fucked that right up. Face down, ass up. That's the way Maddie likes to. Well, I wouldn't know. Here it comes. Into the pop up. Into the power bomb, and good night Maddie Mad Cow. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. And Molly now starting to get frustrated. She's not been able to put Maddie away. Maddie now up. No, jawbreaker. Booty in the face of Molly Shamrock. Molly though sweeps the legs from underneath Maddie Mad Cow, trying to get this crowd as she strikes her pose. Forearm across the back as Maddie gets up to one knee. Grabs her by the back of the head, tosses her over to the outside of the ring. Brought up to the feet. Bale tossed her across the ring. And Molly not letting up on Maddie Mad Cow. Kick to the midsection. Brings her up. Dominator. Plants Maddie face first into the mat. 1, 2, and 3. And Molly Shamrock with the victory. Here we see Molly setting her up for the pop-up power bomb. The bear hug was locked in, but Molly found a way to break free. There was the Shamlock. Yo, there he is, Monster Factory Entertainment. There's the channel I mentioned earlier but got wrong apparently. There's the pop-up power bomb again. There's a 2 count. But the winner of this match and picking up the 3 points is Mad Dog Molly Shamrock. Congratulations to Molly Shamrock. Well, there was some morning glory for Shamrock there. Shooter had a match earlier on tonight against Griffith Davian, so we can go back and check out how that went if he wants to, that is. So who we got next? Lucius West has had a match. Bullet Adams has had a match. Mrs. Hughes had a match. Bullet again. Lord Amadeus, no. Shulky, no. Marzana, no. Oh shit, no. Marzana, yes. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong name. Marzana, where are we? Marzana Rage has a match, and she is up against Maggie West. This is the last women's match of Block A. Marzana Rage versus Maggie West. Let's get it on. So take your pick here. Doodaloo. Last match of Block A for the women. We have, let's see, one more match in the Block B for the women's division. One more match in the UK weight of Block B. And the same again, Shane Howard and Ace in the light heavyweight still to come. But coming down to the ring first. Standing in at 5'9" tall. 195 pounds. She is Marzana Rage. I can hear a few boos in the crowd for Marzana Rage. Not a popular choice, it seems. But here we go, coming out next, standing at 5'7", 165 pounds, sporting a new look, the blue hair. She is Maggie West. Blowing kisses to the crowd, Maggie West. Here we go, let's see who's going to come out victorious in this final match of Block A. 3 more matches after this and then we'll be done for round 1. And here we go, the bell rung. Straight away, Marzana knee shot to the midsection and a Hurricane Rana takedown. Forearm across the back. Brings Maggie West up to her feet. Over to the corner, into the turnbuckle she goes. Knife edge chopper across the titties. Ken Caliban, whoops, wrong account. Underneath, ducks under again. Oh, what a hip toss there. by Maggie West.
Shut up.
There's a kick. Flying kick there. Single leg drop kick. Ken Caliban, aka We Know Who You Really Are. You had a match earlier on today. There's a Hurricane Runner takedown by Maggie West. Bitch slapper across the titties of Marzana there. That was like a frying pan on the tits of Marzana there. Hangs her up in a trio. Whoa. Where's she going? Lumbar check out the corner. Stiff kick to the titties. Maggie getting worked over here. Dragged out the corner towards the center of the ring. Forearm across the face for the pin and only a 1 count. It was about the second match in, possibly. Ducks underneath. There's that deep arm drag again to Marzana Rage. Grabs a hold of her by the back of the head. Brings her over towards the rope. Sets her up. What's Maggie West looking for here? Irish whip. No. Maggie off the ropes. Ducks under. Handstand there. Into the backflip. Taking her down with her head scissors there. Elbow shot by Marzana. Breaks free. Right across the bridge of the nose. Bitch slap there again by Maggie West and another Hurricane Runner takedown. Stiff kick to the top of the head of Maggie West. Flying forearm cuts down Maggie by Marzana. Marzana now looks to pick her up. Shoots her legs from underneath her though. Maggie West now taking back control. Stomp to the midsection. Here we are. Gut wrench. Into the sit down powerbomb. Holding on for the pin. The referee's too slow. Only a 1 count there. Maggie now brought up to her feet. Marzana eats the knee to Maggie's jaw. Eats the knee to Maggie's jaw. Maggie's jaw eats the knee. Arm drag takedown. Slingshot across the ring. Swing and a miss to the back. Side suplex by Marzana. Taking down Maggie West. Punch goes for another Hurricane Runner but gets caught. No, this time she does get it. I thought she was caught there and Marzana was about to deliver a power bomb, but there's the Tiger feint. Off the rope, springboard, body splash. Hooks the leg for the pin. Is that going to be enough to put Marzana away? 1, 2 and a 2 count. Maggie shocked. Marzana kicked out. Doing jumping jacks is Maggie West. There's a stiff kick to the ribs of Marzana as she tries to get up to her feet. A stomp to the midsection again. Ties up the legs. Surfboard stretch coming. Over the top she goes. The knees in the small of the back. Wrenching her over. But Marzana rolls out. Lands on top. Doesn't stick the pin. Maggie with a flying forearm. The kip up. Hooks the leg for the pin. Center of the ring. And a 2 count again. By Maggie West on Marzana. Stiff kick. No, knee shot misses. Marzana getting out of the way. Has her up. Gory. Hooks the leg for the pin. Is that enough to put Maggie West away? And there's a 2 count. Marzana thought she'd done it. Up to her feet now. The roll up. Maggie with a roll up. 1, 2, and it's reversed. 1, 2, and a kick out. Maggie going for the sneaky roll up. Marzana reversing it. Both women getting a 2 count here. Kick to the midsection, but she gets caught now. Brought up on the shoulders. Up into the powerbomb position, and goodbye Maggie West down to the floor. Sick powerbomb there from Marzana, taking her down. And Mars now calling for Maggie West to get up to her feet through the air, but she gets caught with a code breaker. Holy shit. That's like 8, 9 feet in the air. Getting caught with a code breaker to the jaw. But Marzana riding through, it seems. Forearm to the face, high kick there. Forearm to the back. Marzana now has Maggie West by the back of the head. Brings her over towards the steel steps. Tosses her into the ring barrier instead. Face first into the ring barrier goes Maggie West. Fireman's carry takedown though by Maggie. Sees Marzana coming. Marzana now grabbed by the back of the head, brought over to the ring apron, rolled underneath the bottom rope. The referee telling them to get back in the damn ring. There's the elbow shot and the leg drop across the throat. Maggie now up on the ring apron, going up top it seems. What's she looking for here? Whatever it is, it's fucked up because she got caught. Marzana brings her up. End of days. Hooks the leg for the pin. Referee down. 1, 2, and no. I thought that was the 3, but Maggie got the shoulder up. Mars was convinced that was a 3 count in as she now screams at this crowd. Brings Maggie up, running clothesline, and there's a second. Maggie pops back up. It's a single leg drop kick. And Marzana now going up, but Maggie West smartly rolls to the outside, slowly getting to her feet. Through the air comes Marzana with the bionic elbow to the top of the dome. We're almost at 8 minutes left of this match. Maggie rolled into the ring. There she goes. But straight up to her feet. Marzana dives in. Back elbow shot to Maggie West. Twist and heads as a takedown there. Stomp to the midsection. The referee saying, what the hell's he going on about? Going on at Marzana. Gut wrench, sit down powerbomb. 1, 2, and still Maggie West kicking out on 2 as we approach the halfway point of this match. Whipped into the corner goes Maggie West. Marzana now sets her up on that top turnbuckle. What's she looking for here? Marzana climbs out, gets behind Maggie West, and what the fuck? Sits up on her shoulders. Maggie stands up, but she gets caught with a Hurricane Rana takedown. And now Marzana goes for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Marzana with the victory. Congratulations, here it is. The Hurricane Rana draping her over the ropes. There was the roll-up pin. Down for the 2 count. It got reversed there on the 2. And another 2 count was held. Here's Marzana getting caught with a code breaker from about 10 feet in the air. There was Maggie West getting caught with the end of days. Here's the Hurricane Rana by Marzana, but the winner of this match and picking up the 3 points and finishing Block A of the Women's Division Round 1 is Marzana Rage. So let's get on with the next match. Let's see where we go. Someone in the chat pick 1, 2 or 3 and now decide which match we see. 1, 2 or 3. The first one that pops up on my screen in front of me here in the chat box will get the match. There you go, Lucius West with the 3. And Bill Haight rounds that up with 3 as well. So we are going with Rafe. And she'll be going up against a woman with a deadly hug herself. We've seen 1 hug full. Blaze, I'm not giving you 69. Talk to Rex, maybe he'll be willing. You can trick him into doing anything. But here we have Rafe versus Cougar Knight. The last match of Block B of the Women's Division. Let's see where this goes. Brandon Quavis calling for Cougar for the win. I think that's because Rafe gives him nightmares. Lucius West going for Cougar for the win. Fireproof calling for Rafe for the win. Well, let's see who comes out victorious in this match. Only 2 more matches for day 3 and then round 1 is complete. So come on ladies, let's get going. Coming out first, standing in at 5 feet 5 inches tall, 132 pounds. A member of the Vermilion Coven. Making her way down to the ring through the darkness, sporting that lamp. Taking her sweet ass time about it, but I ain't gonna argue with the bitch. She looks like she'd eat me. And not in a good way. Thank you one, thank you all for stopping by, be it a minute, be it an hour, be it the whole damn show, even at just a few seconds or catching it on replay. It's much appreciated. I'll take this time to get out a couple more shout outs while we wait for Rafe to get her ass in the ring. You've got RWO, which is brought to you by Pillar to Post. Also, that man has brought out a couple books. Wasteland, which has several authors throughout the digital wrestling era. In that book, we also have Dragon's Gate, Part 1, part of the Circle of Steel Chronicles. You've also got Eternity Broadcasting Channel bringing you Sacrifice Wrestling. You got Hell's Gate hosted by Mrs. U-Taker. You got Lockjaw Championship Wrestling brought to you by Fractured Studios. Or Fractured Reality Studios, should I say. Where else are we going here? She's finally in the damn ring. Slaughterhouse brought to you by the Jobber Factory. And one last one, you've got Dr. Anus Tickler bringing you Savage Warfare. They're coming out to the ring next. Standing in at 5 feet 7 inches tall, 133 pounds. She is Cougar Knight. Cougar Knight making her way down to the ring. Wasting no time. Had enough of waiting for Rafe to get it down there. But here we go. Rafe versus Cougar Knight. Straight out the gates is Cougar, taking down Rafe. There's a stiff kick to the top of the dome though. Crucifix takedown by Rafe. Stomping to the back. Brings her up, wrist lock. Over the top we go. Cougar Knight now stomping down on Rafe. Forearm to the face, and again Rafe with a forearm kick to the midsection though by Cougar. She sidestepped there, gets caught by the neck, spun around, sidewalk slam, stiff kick to the ribs. Over the top rope, hanging on to the rope though was Rafe. Big right hand, no, blocked. Rafe with a forearm to the face, steps in through the rope, back elbow strike, grabs a hold of her, whips her across the ring into the corner. She goes, jumps up there. That dusty poo-tang up in the face of Cougar, and then rains down the right hand. Down for the pin, just a 1 count. Wrenching round on that shoulder now, trying to pop it out of socket. Bouncing the head off the ring mat. Rafe not letting up. Up on the shoulders now, brings around, wrenches that neck over the knee, and now forearm across the face of Cougar, down for the pin and only a 1 count. Takes her down again. Cougar now coming back into this match. Wrenching round on the arm. Brings it over the top. Holds the wrist in place and a big stomp to the wrist, trying to break the arm there. Wrenching back on that neck. Submission hold locked in. Referee nice and close, making sure we have in. But finally Cougar gets a forearm into the small of the back. Face first into the top turnbuckle she goes. The crowd counting all the way up to 10. Into the corner goes Rafe. Double knees, misses. Rafe getting out of the way, but she doesn't get out of the way. The lariat there, taking her down. Through the ropes. Cougar now crawls up the body, all seductive like. Ooh. And it rains down their headbutts. Cougar now grabs a hold of Rafe. Knee shots to the midsection. Referees count up to 5. Spinning back kick by Rafe. We have up to a count of 20 here. Knee shots again to the midsection. And a big knee shot to the side of the head. Referee calling for the women to bring it back into the ring. But neither of them listening here. They're out for blood. Forearm to the face and another drops Cougar down to a knee. Spinning back kick by Rafe as we go up the ramp. Cougar falling short. Up to a count of 10. We're halfway. Rafe now decides to bring it into the ring. Up to the feet. Cougar Knight whipped into the corner she goes. Rafe now sets her up on the middle rope. Up sitting on the top turnbuckle. Rafe climbing up, should I say. Looking for that package. DDT from the top. But Rafe not finished. What the fuck? Why is she going for this? Why is she so adamant on taking that top turnbuckle cover off? She's already got the damage done. She should have gone for the pin. But here she is, setting her up for another package DDT. Brings her away from the ropes. Hooks her leg for the pin. 1, 2. And there you have it. Rafe picking up the victory after 2 package DDTs. And that is all for Block B of the women's division, the best of tournament. Round 1 is complete. Look at that, the neck breaker there delivered by Rafe. The package DDT from the top wasn't enough, and Rafe didn't even go for the pin straight away. And another package DDT there was enough to put Cougar Knight away. And the winner of this match. Oh shit, Rafe's looking hungry. Ref, get it the fuck out of there. Get out before she takes a chunk. She might want a bite of your ginga and ghoulies. But the winner of this match is Rafe. Right, someone pick a number, 1 or 2. 1 or 2. There you see Brandon Quavers and Bill H straight out the gate with the 2s. 2 for poop. Well, the 2. Let's see who's in this match. We have Texas Ranger going up against Marcus Johnson. Take your pick here. Is it Baltimore's finest? Or is it Texas Ranger of the Ranch? Excuse me 1 second while I just update the tournament on the website. Locking in all the results so far. How does that work? Well, I didn't know I'd done that. Oh well. Why is he still holding that briefcase? He cashed that fucker in and lost. Is it a constant reminder for him that the missed opportunity he had? But here we are, Texas, making his way down to the ring. He stands in at 6'11", 287 pounds. I'd already done that one, fuck's sake. No, done that one as well. I don't want to know, he probably keeps his lunch in there. I'm going with his lunch. But coming out now, he is the Wrestling Cup champion. That's right, that motherfucker right there won the Wrestling Cup. We're still to see the matches of the winners of the Wrestling Cup. They will be coming after Wrestle War episode 17 when we get back to the UK. But Marcus Johnson stands in at 6'5", 270 pounds, and he is one half of Baltimore's finest. Looking to add to be the best of the UK division. Will he get it done? 15 minutes on the clock. Stiff kick down the spine. Texas now locks in the head scissors, elbow shot to the top of the head. Sits Marcus Johnson up and again goes for the head scissors. Bringing him round. Ooh, nasty. Elbow shots to the top of the dome. Marcus Johnson now trying to take back control of this match. Texas walking around. Marcus Johnson breaks free of the hold here. Oh, we have that match still to come. Everything's updated as of yet. Marcus Johnson a kick to the midsection. Forearm across the face. No good. Not even a 1 count. Stomp to the lower back. Marcus Johnson now. Knee shot to the side of the head. Brings Texas up again. There's a knee shot to the face. Double stomp to the midsection. Stiff kick to the chest. And Texas Rangers going up top. all the way up. Here we go. Texas calling for Marcus Johnson to get to his feet. Through the air. Code breaker from the top into the pin. 1 and only a 1 count. How the hell did Marcus Johnson kick out of that? Stiff kick down the spine. And now choking him out center of the ring. Marcus Johnson flailing. Brought up to his feet, big right hand. Up on the shoulders. I called it, torture rag back breaker there. Marcus Johnson's back being stretched out and then dropped hard with the impact. Now a stomp to the back of the knee. Stiff kick down the spine, swing and a miss. Swing batter. Here's Marcus Johnson folding Texas Ranger up in a stunt rider stretch. He could stick his dick in his ear there. Give him a wet willy. Ba-dum-tsh. Limbering up, no. Marcus Johnson missing with that boot. Trying to climb up in the corner, gets caught. In. And now down for the count. 1, 2. And just in time, managing to kick out on 2. Dragged away from the corner. In we go. There's the arm lock into the leg bar. Pulls the arm free. Runs in with a giant knee. Misses. Tries again, but Marcus Johnson sidesteps, grabs the waist. German suplex, stomp across the face now. Marcus looks to bring him up. Knee shot to the side of the jaw. Now a stomp to the small of the back. Now going to work on the arm. Forearm across the face. Disrespectful pin and only gets a 1 count. Marcus Johnson. His conditioning may be called into question. Looking a bit gassed here in this match. Big Uranagi slam there. Stiff kick down the spine. And we have 1 more match after this. And then we'll be calling round 1 a day. And a 2 count there. Raining down. Aha. Good night, Marcus Johnson. 1, 2, and somehow the fucker still manages to kick out. Ah, fuck, I can't do that then. Up on the top rope, bionic elbow to the top of the dome. Whipped into the corner. Nope, not doing that. Up against the ropes, here we go. Rolled over. Forearm across the face after that pounce. And only a 1 count. Marcus Johnson bleeding like a stuff. The crimson mask flowing. Marcus Johnson gets up though, grabs a hold of Texas. There's the lariat to the back of the head. And now looks to pick Texas up, but Texas with the elbow shot to the hang dang. Forearm to the face. Has him up that torture rack into the back breaker. And now Texas Ranger waiting for Marcus Johnson. Here comes the end. 1, 2, and 3. Marcus Johnson takes the L in the first match. He's got a long way to go now before he can call himself the best. He's got the hardest route now thanks to that loss to Texas Ranger here. Look at that. In the corner, out the corner. Busting him open. Let's update the rankings here. Group B matches. Texas Ranger, there's another one. Picking up the 3 points. Fuck's sake. Raising his arm, center of the ring. Edit. 3-0. Could you get 3 points for a win, 0 points for a loss? Let's go. Saving that. Have we updated the rankings? Yes, we have. So we have one more match left of this day 3. Congratulations, Texas Ranger, on the victory there. Taking down Marcus Johnson. So the last match is between the Comeback Kids, Shane Howard, and Prince Pretty himself, the light heavyweight champion. Take your pick here, Shane Howard or Ace, for the win of the last match of day 3. I will be right back. And standing in at 6'1", 230 pounds, from Avondale, USA, he is Shane Howard. But coming down to the ring now, he is the light heavyweight champion of Three Lions Wrestling. He stands in at 6'1", 205 pounds. He likes to call himself Prince Pretty. He is Ace. So take your pick here. Is it going to be Prince Pretty, or is it going to be Shane Howard of the Comeback Kids with a victory here? Prince Pretty's here. This is the final match. Oh. Shane Howard limbering up. Ace Showing a little bit of disrespect there, just backing up in the corner, nonchalant like. Here we go, straight out the gate, pay dirt there. Quick collar and elbow tie up, Shane Howard forcing Ace back into the ropes. Referee's going to get involved here, make him break. We're going to get a clean break here. Yes, we are. Collar and elbow tie up yet again. Side headlock by Shane Howard. Shoots to the ropes. Off the ropes he flies. Ducks under Ace. Heads as a takedown. Hurricane runner there from Ace. Stiff kick to the chest as Shane Howard sits up. But Shane Howard now comes with a jawbreaker. Running knee shot misses. And there, the jumping neck breaker. Stiff kick down the spine again. Ace pops up. Hurricane runner takedown again. Delivered to Shane Howard. Stiff kick down the spine. Stomp to the small of the back. Now grabs a hold of the single wrist. Brings him over. Single arm monkey flip there. Shane Howard brought up to his feet. Scooped up. Crucifix takedown. Doesn't stick for the pin though. Stiff kick to the side, keeping Shane Howard down. Grabs him by the leg, single leg Boston Crab. Close to the ropes, you see Shane Howard trying to drag his body towards the ropes there, but he turns him over, kick to the face, and breaks free. Stiff kick to the chest, and a second. Shane Howard now brings Ace up to his feet, whips him into the corner. He goes running clothesline into that bulldog out the corner. Ace holding that face now. Slowly getting up to his feet, up to one knee. Straight out the gate, sunset flip. Over the top we go, stiff kick to the chest. And now down for a count, and we only just about get a one before Shane Howard kicks out. Ace brings Howard up to his feet, kick to the midsection, off the ropes. The rolling vertebraker. Stomp to the midsection, rolls him over. Knee in the small of the back, wrenching back on that head. All Shane Howard has to do is reach for the ropes, but he breaks free. Flying forearm swatted to one side. Larry in the corner cuts Shane Howard down. Ace with the boot to the chest, but Shane Howard catches the foot. Getting this half block in there. Not getting the full effect of the stomp to the chest. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Ace now turning to this crowd, striking a little bit of a pose, pointing at his face. Flying forearm by Shane Howard. And a stomp to the midsection. Looks to bring the kicks to the face. Rocking the pretty jaw of Ace. Raining down the right hand. Brings him up to his feet. Arm drag takedown. Takes down Shane Howard. Stiff kick to the side of the head and takes him down. Up we go. Headshot over the ropes. Kiss to the crowd. Here we go. Tiger feint. And Shane Howard drops to the floor. Hooks the leg for the pin. Doesn't follow up with a golden arrow. 2. And only a 2. Ace now waiting for Shane Howard to get to his feet. What's he looking for here? Dives under. There's a boot to the face. Shane Howard saw it coming. Countered it with a boot to the face as he tried to dive underneath him. And now Shane looking to finish things here. But double underhook sits him up. Pile driver. And hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2. And the shoulder up by Ace. Shane Howard feeling like he's got this done. Ace trying to get to his feet, gets caught by Shane Howard straight away. Flying forearm, a running lariat. Grabs a hold of the wrist, whips him into the corner. Shane, hip attack, off the ropes. Diving crossbody collides, centre of the ring. Ace brought up to his feet. 3 nose job for Ace, and I'm sure Ace would dispute that he doesn't need a nose job. But he gets straight the fuck up. Ace took that like a champ. Forearm to the face, no. Countered, forearm returned. Ace now grabs a hold of Shane Howard, whips him into the corner. A kick to the knees, drops him down. Off the ropes. Pumps up. Sunset flip, pile driver, or Canadian destroyer, depending what you want to call it. Here we go. 1, 2, and a 2 count out the corner. Ace again now taking time for the fans, giving him a chance to admire his pretty looks. Rolls Shane Howard over. grabs a hold of her leg, whips it over the top. Ace now, he's going all the way up. Could we be about to see the golden arrow? No, he's calling for Shane Howard to get to his feet. What's he looking for here? Through the air, jumps over the top. Misjudged that one, totally misses, but Shane Howard is still fucking swaying in the breeze. Kick to the midsection, rolling vertebraker. And once again, Ace not following up, too worried about letting the crowd see his good looks. Brings Shane up to his feet, jawbreaker there. Rolls through, face first into the mat goes Ace. You saw his partner use a terminal torsion, but a foot underneath the bottom rope. The referee saw it. This ref doing a better job than the last one. Side mount, raining down the left hands, and he's busted open Prince Pretty. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Frustrated is Shane Howard. Brings Ace up to his feet. No, jawbreaker by Ace. Breaks free. Pump super kick there. And Shane Howard's been busted open in return. Ace calling for him to get up. Big right hand drop Shane Howard to the floor. We're almost at the 8-minute remaining mark. Almost coming up to halfway through. Only a 1 count, and Ace is bringing this back into the ring. Ace in the corner, points to Shane Howard as he stumbles to his feet. Cartwheel, Pele kick. Into the pin. 1, 2, and 3. And Ace put out the lights with that cartwheel Pele kick from the corner. And Prince Pretty, your light heavyweight champion, picking up the victory. Here you see the sit down pile driver. There's Canadian Destroyer. Here we go, wrenching round. Look at it, the foot underneath the bottom rope there. Oh, no worries, Mean Joey Green. Thanks for stopping by, but this is the end anyway. Just before the 3-hour mark. Day 3 of the best of the tournament complete. Round 1 matches are done, as there you see Prince Pretty taking a selfie in victory. A bloody selfie at that. But as for this is me saying goodbye. Stay safe, be good. If you can't be good, at least be good at being bad. But this is Ulmarwolf, and I am getting out of here. See you later, people. Keep an eye out, you never know when Three Lions Wrestling or UKWF will be coming back. Goodbye.